Greetings, seekers after enlightenment. Yes, it's the Irish fellow, and I'm back with another episode in the House of Knowledge series. This one is called Hardcore Spirituality. In the man cave, time is a variable. Being freed to a degree from the need to toil for a living, one is able to engage in a multitude of activities. I have done something that at one point was a survival mechanism. I have developed multiple personalities at times, not as a precursor to a psychotic break, but as an expression of chameleon skill. It did help me at that time. It helps me now. In my videos, I have a teacher mode, the wise and cheerful elder sage, seen in this very playlist. I also have a ranter mode, the irascible curmudgeon, seen in my response videos and the disinterested observer channel. Yet at times, it can leave me in an unstable mood. More than once, two personalities clash in one skull, and neither is satisfied. By the way, tonight I'm sipping on a little Genesee beer. This is from Western New York. Old school. Yeah, buddy. Now, brothers, do not worry. I am not balanced on the edge of a razor blade, about to fall into either psychosis or catatonia. I am unstable, yet I realize that an organism in constant growth is by definition unstable. I am also constantly in a state of evaluation, and you should be as well. You have to examine your life every day and make hard choices. Are the decisions you make going to increase or decrease your spirituality? Are the decisions you make going to increase or decrease the spirituality of others? As a red pill man of wisdom and action, you are different. And because you're different, you're going to be scrutinized by those who do not understand. Those upset that an asleep drone has awakened from his nightmare and is escaping the matrix. Those who will attack out of reflex. Anything different from the comfortable blue-pilled oblivion they have been programmed into. You must also remember that there may be long-term consequences from your choices. We can see from history many government programs that were designed to address a certain issue, but the domino effect from that program cannot be seen until many years later. After the damage is done, it is too late to repair broken homes and lives. So, you cannot rely on government or pop culture to give you accurate data on what is considered good or evil for your analysis. It is necessary for you to expose yourself to as many sources of information as possible. As a great man and fellow content creator named Sigma Solitude says, the path to truth is littered with bodies of the ignorant. That is why you should also be a skeptic. Always ask why. Do not be afraid to have an opinion that is at odds with the majority. As Sigma Solitude says, only dead fish go with the flow. It takes strength and determination to be a salmon swimming upstream. But you can do it because you already have that capability within you. So, when your body is still and quiet, when there are no mental distractions, this is when you can extend your spiritual senses. This is when you will realize ultimate truth. You can touch the presence of the infinite and gain wisdom from that bond, no matter how brief or slight. This is important. My first experience with the feeling of serenity was astounding. That I spent that time almost in shock, amazed at how I felt calm, at peace, untroubled, undisturbed. Once you have made a spiritual breakthrough, no matter how slight, you know you can do it again. Now for me, my contact with the infinite was not the perception of an individual, but a multitude. And before some of you haters say, oh, you were just tapping into a group of devils. No. I could discern unique points of intelligence, along with a binding together that forms something that is much greater than the simple sum of its parts. You are not a lost soul, forever separated from your destiny. You have a piece of the infinite, that divine spark within you. Your body, mind, and spirit, at least at this point in time, are blended together so that you can have a unique human experience. This is not spiritual doublespeak, but can be backed by science. Heavy metals formed in the core of stars are ejected when they nova. Those elements which combine to construct your physical form ended up here from who knows how many parsecs away. And we also have 90% identical genetic sequences with not only chimpanzees, but bananas as well. Why is it like this? In my humble opinion, if I was an entity with a celestial level skill in intelligent design, I would not abandon working code to start again from scratch. Brothers, your vision is not lost. It is only obscured. When you learn the techniques to increase your spiritual awareness, for me, it's opening my third eye, what some call the pineal gland, and I manifest my astral form. When you do that, it is easier to see truth. I have experienced it myself. You can, with practice, shine the light of truth on yourself. Continued exposure will place you in a cleansing fire. Impurities and dross are burned away. What remains is your essence, refined and purified. You will become a phoenix rising. So brothers, that's it for this little episode. I hope you find something of value here. And remember, I still say, when one teaches, two learn.